Oh, there we go. Oh dear. Okay. So I guess I'll just pick up immediately where I left off. What was the... Yeah, the plan was Meteor, wasn't it? Which means bleed. Hopefully I can finish this tonight. I just kind of want this run to be over. Maybe without even quitting at consort, as I usually do. Maybe I won't. Maybe it'll be easy. Can you frost Meteor? Kind of feel like if I can do my usual bleed and frost. Really should go to the Hallig Tree and get the Great Shield Talisman, but yeah. I don't think those numbers would actually change by much. No, it hides the luxurious hair. I don't have anything that doesn't hide the hair. Oh dear. Meteor, Ramina, did the Avatar? Guys did Messmer, didn't I? Yeah. So, yeah, Meteor, Ramina, final nonsense. Then that's it for the DLC, isn't it? Because I've done... done all the others. Yeah. Cool. Need so much for a level 100,000. Sitting there and thinking, oh, I should spend that on a level or something, but it's... Okay. Huh. Huh. I expected that to go rather differently. You just blocked everything.
Now, stop. What did you just... Wait, I have one and only hit.
Okay. Okay, don't believe me then. I do wonder actually what that was about. Does she not know about her sister being down there, or that her sister is still around? Maybe. Who was my... Yeah. faith. I should have changed that. Fucking dodge that one. Yes, die, bitch. Talisman should change talisman, but whatever. Frost and bleed, no finer set of status effects. We'll find. Yeah, you should have changed that back to Dex or multi-hit. Maybe multi-hit because getting plus 10 to Dex from that, just kind of figuring if I'm doing that, that's why I get my Dex to 70 naturally. It basically would be 80 because of those, and strength up, and it's probably... Actually, no, I say probably, it's definitely not the most optimal choice, but it's given me damage numbers and probably could level up Arcane for more blood build up. Okay, well that's that. As I said, worked better than I expected. I suppose I could fight what's his face, but I really don't care. Ramina, can she actually bleed? No indication that she can't bleed, but she is apparently weak to fire, which is why I was thinking of fire to reset frost. But I'd have to convert this to a fire rather than weird. Wait a minute. 2, 366, 456, 458, 4 65. 465. 545. That's going to be like 5. So that actually will be more damage overall. Weird. Higher base damage on that. Anyway. Oh, fuck off. Ah, shit. Fucking move. Cunt cheated anyway, right? Oh, for fuck's sake. I fucking dodged. I mean about the bullshit of this thing of the times where you've got to dodge twice in rapid succession, and you fucking can't. Ugh. Oh, for fuck's sake! True combo, guaranteed. Fucking move, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake! For fuck's sake! Do as I say! Fucking hell! You're gonna die from the scarlet rot. fucking garbage! How many fucking times must you not do as I say when I say? Before you fucking acknowledge that if you fucking did what I told you, when I told you, that wouldn't happen! I may be fucking shit at this, but I'm not as shit as the fucking game is. Fucking hell! Fucking retarded garbage. What's she even swinging at? It can bleed, but it doesn't bleed as frequently. Frost bombs everywhere. I did. What? You didn't even dodge when I told you to. Fucking hates the mimic though, doesn't she? Fucking cunt! Fucking argument for always using the fucking mimic, but I mean that fucking first one was so full of shit. Doesn't help that she's apparently quite resistant to slash. Resistant to slash, and I kept on having no opportunities to actually get any hits, or, you know, I was doing jump attacks right next to her and getting one hit out of like 4. So getting no status build up either, because it's a shit game. Hurtbox isn't visually where she is, hitbox isn't visually where she attacks. Game is just bad. No. 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 There's no curve swords amongst any of them. I'm pretty sure I have all but the last one. Incidentally, I never knew that Somber 9 was there. Rest, please. I don't want to sacrifice the fucking rune arc I've already used, you fucking cunt. No, it's not up the stairs, it's through here. There is a switching, yeah, thinking of rune arcs. Where are those? They are basically where the foul fleet would be. I fucking dodged, you fucking shit cunt! So if you're trying to... okay. So no, we can't let you run in a different direction and then suddenly decide that you wanted to dodge. Because that would let you actually not get hit by the garbage shit. That would let you avoid having to deal with our garbage game mechanics. Such as this brick. Is this bullshit? Fucking die. Shit cunt. Spares. Snipers experts at leading their target. Or just, you know, bots with hacks on. I mean, it will always be that, is that you've got non-player enemies, they're never actually going to be able to make them realistically play like actual people would. You know, things like reaction times and what have you. You have to put some sort of delay into their inputs so they don't just do the perfect thing at the perfect time. Funny how this guy doesn't even hear you. it is. The last revered spirit ash. There's a fragment in here, and there's another fragment next to a grace somewhere further up. It'd absolutely suck if you wanted to farm one of those guys. Do I have to wonder who goes? I mean, I know not having to buy extras is still a thing, but who would go into the DLC not having found bell bearings, especially like when it came out? Okay. Going to sneak past this guy for now so that I can get the next grace. But I do have to kill him so I can get the sword, which I still haven't used the other one, but I don't even know if I'll bother. I do need something good for an NPC fight. Dual wielding is not quite there for it. Alabaster, not the alabaster, the Onyx Lord sword. The gravity thing, push, pulls in and then knocks down, pushes away kind of thing. Do have to go back down to find the fragment. What's his name? Hey, Pyro Dude. But that's only one more fragment, which means I'm missing one. Shit. I hate when this happens. Which one am I missing? That was Mesmer. First or second attempt, I think. I forget. Or did I quit out? Did it seem like second because I quit out? Went okay. I had Jolan for backup, and she actually managed to survive until the end. It turns out these two weapons, Bleed and Frost, is just like really good. But yeah.
It was never kindly Mikula, was it? The Erdtree was leading you all along, so that you might ascend to lordship. Why come to these lands to begin with? I suppose it must be what His Eminence, or perhaps the Erdtree, desired all along. The clashing of
You can
the
skip it?
favored
Oh,
lords,
that'd be nice.
such that one would prevail. So be it. If you insist upon facing Mikula the Kind, then I will run you through whoever you might be. Don't tarry now.
Back to the stairs before the grace. Okay. I tried, I saw somebody who did a thing of running back, and I tried that. Maybe I didn't run back far enough, because, yeah, I came back and she started the speech again. So I thought, that's definitely not it, but if you go back to here, that's a different story, isn't it? Oh, shit. Fucking hell, that guy's got a long aggro range. Prick. If you would dodge when I told you to. Thank you. Give me a sword. I haven't even tried them. The original one. Where is it? Oh, it needs faith. Bloody hell. Let's swap out the... Yeah, I've got plenty of decks. Swap out decks for the faith one. Oh, it's paired. But also still don't have enough faith because I've only got 8 faith, so... Alright, wait a minute, I've got souls I can eat. And 30,000, that's not... Faith headgear, Actually, yeah, I do have faith headgear. Covers up my hair, though. Covers up my fabulous hair. So it's still basically dual curved swords. How does that work? So it's... I wonder if that's any good against NPCs. Damage isn't great. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's... Because it's faith scaling, that's why. Faith and strength, and I've actually got high dex. Speaking of my high dex, I think I only need one more level in it, and just to leave it there. I was going to put it in faith, but yeah, I can wear... Yes, what is the... So, what does the greatsword do? Where did it go? Is that it? It's the same thing? Oh, it's a different horn calling. Okay, curved greatsword moveset, but... Additional inputs for 2 follow-up attacks. Okay. I thought it might be like the tornado thing that he did where he knocks you up, but apparently not. This seems like it might be better for NPCs. So I'll go and... Might need stones, actually. Yeah, it looks like this horn-calling storm would be better for NPCs than the regular one. Okay. Buy the expensive ones first, you idiot. Damn it. Is there anything I want to plus 10? I mean, I'm technically nearly done, hopefully, with the whole challenge, but... Still haven't actually tried the Spirit Sword. I haven't tried all of them, but I mean, they are, I mean, like, aside from specific, I mean, I haven't tried the Eclipse Hotel either. Why would I try that one? Because that's a shit one. Strength index. Oh, do you mean the, this? Yeah. I was wondering if you meant this or a different one. But it lowers my faith then. I think I'll just give this a go. Yeah, this is it, right? Where's what is there? Yeah, well, I haven't even really tried it. That's the thing. I think I may have tried to use it paired with the Wing of Estelle because they're, you know, magic. Oh, the regular Divine Beast Warriors. The kind of guys I got the sword from. Okay. Okay, well, since Freya is going to be in this as well...
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight Ledder, Dryleaf Bane, and our ally will never allow this.
Freya?
I am the Red Mane, Freya. The time has come. I cannot hope for a worthy of throne. This is our moment. Let's make it remember.
Ow. Haha. You got knocked.
To Mikula the Kind.
Ooh, charge does double hit. Second charge does double hit. Ah? Ah! No, I'm out of blue. Ah! You're getting chased by a mad monk. Thank you, Delia. Full aggro, please. Oh, yeah. That really looks like it should have hit him out of the air. Okay. And I get to kill Steel right at the end.
Make the world a gentler place.
Thank you, fellas, and me. Yeah, that'd be really good for crowd control as well, that ability. But, that's right, I have to upgrade that one too. Yeah, it wasn't knocking down or anything, it's just big sweeping attacks, which is, yeah, good for crowd control, but... like crowd control in the term of, groups of enemies, rather than crowd control in the sort of MMO sense of stunning or knocking down or whatever. If that's what anyone was thinking. That is actually the expression used for that, crowd control. If you wanted to stun enemies or knock them down or whatever to take them out of the fight.
Just now, I said, in truth, I'm appearing. What a fool. He, sir, perhaps he has due. Oh, well, you need it. It was you. Fear not. Is eminent. Besides, righteous, I swear.
Okay.
I swear upon my...
Okay. Right then. Well, I have to go and, go and upgrade Freya's, but I can actually put things on it, can't I? Yeah, Ansbach is good. Ansbach is way better than having the Sanguine Noble in there. Much rather have Ansbach. Right, so yeah, it's regular smithing for Freya's sword, isn't it? Should put something on it. What? Spinning slash now. Let's put on... Where did I put Savage Lion's Claw? I put it on there. Oh, I'll put it on here. Is that a red main one? Yes. Because this is supposed to do better red main skill damage, isn't it? Yeah, well, the thing of it is that they acknowledge that it's still kind of shit to try and fight all of that on your own. Even with a Spirit Ash, it's still... Because it's intended, narratively, to be, what is it, like 5 on you? Because there's always Leda and Dane. You can only have one side that Freya will show up on, and more, and can be Horn Scent as well. So, upwards of 5. So it's 3 that you can have, or 2 if it's the Sanguine Noble, or 2 to 3 if you are willing to use Thingamajigger. Spirit Summon. Spirit Ashes. That's what I was thinking. Okay, which is spun around, like, which way was I actually facing? Okay, cool. 10% extra damage on the... Wait a minute. Yes, and I have the Shard of Alexander. I could actually... I don't really have enough FP to be just spamming an Ash of War, though. Why not? Yeah, because you have to do the follow-up. Savage Lion's Claw is an extra animation, isn't it? Although, I don't have to use it against Consort. I still haven't done Loretta or Melania. I wasn't specifically looking to do every remembrance or anything, but I mean, it's... I have to at least attempt. It would be nice if it ends up being easy for all of that stuff, because last couple of these things that I've done, I've not actually ended up fully finishing the Massive Air Quotes challenge on stream. I just end up quitting because it gets too frustrating. And there are any skills with fire infusion. Strength instead of fire. Okay. Okay. Is that enough for a level? Again. Faith, so I can use a faith talisman. If I want to try the other one. Okay, hopefully I don't die because I have used a rune arc. Which is why I don't use them, because I end up dying and wasting them. And there's gravity to worry about. Ooh, my. Holy balls. Oh, for... What? What was that? I go around and he just goes, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, you don't get to move. No, I'm wider than that. Seriously, didn't die in one fucking... Motherfucker. Oh, motherfucker! Oh, run off the edge, then jump. You swear it'll work. And you won't immediately plummet to your death. Game. Yeah. Gotta top up anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to get multi-hits so much, am I? So maybe I could just strength. Or charged attacks. Let's go strength. It's actually a little strange that for this time, this character, I actually had made it all the way to Farum Azula before coming here to even just for the Great Shield Talisman. actually got the strength on, haven't I? So... probably should have put on the Shard of Alexander. What? Nice aim. To actually do damage. So, yeah, I'm. It's entirely possible I won't get the chance to actually use the second swing of that, which makes me think maybe, yeah, try Lion's Claw just for the one flip against Melania. Would also help to not waste money by actually spending it to level up with. Yeah, physical defense, whatever. Get my strength high enough, I can do quality infusions instead, I suppose. Although, yeah, that would lower the dex scaling, so until my strength is really high. I don't know. I mean, I have 2 dex talismans on, I could probably better serve just swapping one of those out for something else. Like the Shard of Alexander. But, yeah, I know that this can do knockdowns and that. I'm hoping it's effective against Melania. Because I don't think a pair of regular curved swords is going to be as effective. Fuck's sake! Fucking garbage! I have to deal with recovery after my attacks, you fucking tool. Oh, for... Fuck off, you fucking cheating sack of shit. The fucking enemies are always harder than the bosses. Fucking retarded. Take whoever came up with this shit, remove their brain, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I've never got the, I've never gotten either of the, actually no, I ended up with a Halo scythe on some character, but there's also the sword and the spear. I've not ever received those. Because I don't farm the Clean Rot Knights, because they're not fucking worth it. Can we get from the equivalent? No. Don't even get heavy attacks with paired or power stanced weapons. Power stance weapons don't have heavy attacks and or strong attacks, I should say. And paired weapons only get a strong attack on is just one sword or one weapon. Their light attacks become the paired attacks, and they can block, but I mean, blocking with a weapon is usually not very good anyway. Yeah. I suppose at least they simplified the Clean Rot Rapier is meta pick in PvP. Okay, well. But yeah, I was going to say they did simplify the power stancing process significantly. Now it's just as long as you can wield the weapon one-handed, you just put one in each hand, and there you go. But it's this is the wrong way to go about it. Put on something with Major, but I didn't. The fuck you call that, you fucking video games. Well, it's not just having the 1.5 times the stats, it's also not needing to actually specifically do something. You just put one in each hand as well. Whereas in DS2 it was have 1.5 times the stats for whichever one has the highest stat requirement. Put one in each hand, and then two-hand the left-handed weapon. The game doesn't even tell you about power stancing in Dark Souls 2. It tells you about how to use it to two-hand a left-hand weapon, but it doesn't say, oh, put a weapon in each hand of a similar class, and then try to two-hand a left-handed one. You'll actually wield them both in a thing we call power stancing, or whoever called it power stancing, but yeah. So it's drastically simplified, but also drastically simplified. This is shit, because I always hate having to do this. Now the little ones are a problem, but the big one's a bigger problem. Yeah, goes up by 2%. Okay. Just remembered a thing that's been going on. From when I was farming stuff in certain areas, these in this curved sword only thing. I have 5 Lord Sworn straight swords. Isn't that one of those ones that people want because it's a good straight sword? It's like I got 5 of the fucking things, I can't even use them because this is a curved sword character. Fucking stupid. Oh dear. Okay, yeah. I have, on a different character, farmed those nobles for fucking ages trying to get the nobles S stock, but just didn't want to drop it. Seems like getting any of the noble stuff to drop is actually a rare drop. I would go and repeatedly kill the group that's on the road here. Okay. Alright, well, I've got it on Keen. So yeah, that's not going to change the damage much. I think I might put on Shard of Alexander. Oh, that was... yeah, it was affecting my defenses by a few points. Do I have a headpiece that doesn't hide my fabulous mane? Silver mane. Okay, I really don't want to die because I used a rune arc. Okay. Side path. Okay, that's my banana. Bitch. I don't know if the lens here. Oh, okay. Well, she doesn't care if I don't want to die, does she? See, I was hoping for more of that. we can't just backstab her. That would have been nice and convenient. Well. Okay, I've changed my mind about trying a heavy weapon against her. Because even the regular attacks are not guaranteed to do any kind of micro stagger or anything. So you do, rampart side. That one, okay. Is there, because there's some guys just here, isn't there? I suppose that's closer. I was doing the farm next to the ruins there just because there's so many of them. But there's other guys there too. Okay, how about I try the thing I didn't want to try and see if it's actually more effective. Jumps. We're right next to the cliff face, okay. Jumps or multi-hit? Maybe multi-hit. Double multi-hit. Status effects. D6, 29. It's not dropping that off by much, but if I... It might get bleed more often? Probably not by much. Only 5 points probably won't do it by much. I didn't get the white mask, did I? But I do have the Lord of Blood's Exaltation. But if I'm not doing lots of damage, then damage bonus isn't going to matter all that much. It's more about the actual status effect. Okay. Plenty of crab, though. I didn't realize that she did that. She did. It would be nice if the okay. Okay. Alright. Fuck. I was worried about... I was worried about
Dear Nicola,
regular curved swords not being enough.
dearest Nicola, my brother,
Yeah, just shred her up. That's...
sorry,
I mean, I had the Mimic Tear that time as well, but I don't think the Mimic Tear would have been
my match.
a game changer on the previous attempt. But these were definitely... She is really vulnerable to frost, though, isn't she? So that's... because I was proccing that pretty easily. 3 levels. Start working towards a quality thingamajigger. Well, okay. All right. Huh. I've got nearly enough for another level. 233, so 40,000. 40,000. She doesn't give me a curved sword. 50,000. Okay. Well, shit. See how I do against Consort. I'll try solo and see how I do first. Strength. Probably should go back to the multi-hit, I don't know. Again, the damage numbers themselves are not staggeringly huge. Actually, I was going to go for the final blessing level, but I've got only one fragment, and I only know about one fragment that I don't have down near Euphoria, so I have no idea which other single one I'm missing. Oh, wait a minute. Did I do the Chara's Grave Hippo? I think I did. Let's go check. I feel like I've done this several times quite recently, and I just always manage to forget a different one. Might be in one of the pot carriers, but I can't remember which one it would be. Yeah, I did this hippo. Thought so. I went up the mountain. I got the ones down there. Did these hippos. Yeah, I haven't the foggiest. One solitary bloody fragment that I... Yeah, I've looked up the checklist several times recently. I've just been mucking around with other characters and all that sort of stuff, and I keep thinking, well, okay, now I know where most of them are now, and I've got a better idea of that, and it's like, I'll forget one. Because I know I don't have the Ballarat settlement on the way to Euphoria. I don't have that one. But I've only got one other, which means I'm still missing one, and I have no fucking idea which one. I got the one from the thing in here. Got the one from the pot carrier down here. Whatever. Whatever. I always need as much help as I can get, but if it really is like that little being the difference, then I should just stop playing this game altogether. First pot carrier. You mean the one down here? It's usually one of the ones I go past. Strangely, for one of them, one time recently, the one I'd forgotten was actually up here. And I don't know why I didn't get that one, because that's one of the ones I always remember exists. I just somehow forgot that that was one I hadn't collected. went up the mountain, so I got that one. Should have got this one. I got the spirit sword, so I've been down that way, so I must have got that one, because there's no way I wouldn't have gone that way without also getting the fragment. Been to there, and there's the two there, and I've got no idea. No bloody idea. Could just be one of the ones that's like that one there. Probably not, but I can go check. Or the one that's over here. Again, probably not, but I can check it. There's one over in the Rao base that I missed. Don't think so. It's only the one over there that I know of, really. Yeah, not that one. At this point, I would kind of have to go through every location. To follow the checklist and go through every location just to make sure that that was the one that I... Whether it was the one I missed. This is... Wait a minute. Did I get the pot carrier over here? Yep, I did. Fuck you, Cosmo. First door. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got this one, though. So I get all of the pot carriers there, and I'm always disappointed to be reminded of the fact that at least, I think it's 2 of the other ones that I know about actually just drop spirit calculus. One drops a fragment. Or is there, are there 2 that drop a fragment? Because there's another one that might drop a fragment elsewhere, but I keep forgetting. So I remember where the pot carriers are, but I forget what they drop. Yeah, there's 3 through here, and there's actually one that's over this way that has a revered spirit ash. I think the first one here... The first one here drops revered spirit ash. And the, okay, let me just... this. We already got him. The other 2 are in the other ruins, right? The other 2 are... fuck off, flying people. There's a second pot guy in that room, is there? Oops, wrong way. This is the wrong way. Oh, is that what that is? I remember that existing, but I forget where it came from. That's where it came from. Oh, for... Okay. Yeah. To ride Pegasus. So there's another one in this room, is there? I mean, it probably disappeared by now, but... Was it the first room? Never need to go into here for anything, because there's like... There's just the scorpion... ashes or something. No, that wasn't. They are here somewhere. Well, there's one. Hey! There he is. There it is. It's at the other end of that? Really? I could swear that I could swear that I've never actually got one from there. That's weird. I don't recall ever getting a fragment by having to go down that way. Maybe I just went through a different way to it, I guess, but... I swear I did this recently and I didn't get that one. Memory is just... Memory is shit, is what it is. So... Is this too far back? I think this is too far back. It's actually off of the next one, isn't it? Yes. It's back down the stairs from this one. So I just have to go up and kill the shithead with the Spira incantation. To get safe passage down the... Prick. Somber 9. Oh, okay. Well, they're a worthwhile farm for spite alone, but for Somber 9s. Cheaper than buying them. Okay. Come on. Now comes the really fucking hairy bit. Bloody hell. Speaking of hairy bits. Fucking hell. Okay. Max Skidoo. And I don't need Euphoria, so... Skadooby. Skadooby Brothers. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna give Consort a solo attempt. Might see if I can survive to the second phase. Pardon me. Without
My
thingy.
loyal blade.
I dodged. I dodged. Fucking. Yeah, that's just stupidly greedy. Fucking shit gun. What? Fucking shit. Oh, that sucks. What? Why are you... You're not even going the direction I'm fucking pointing. No, fucking dodge too soon on that. Because of course you keep fucking up everything else I tell you to do. Still couldn't fucking finish the job. Fucking shit cunt. Retard, spastic moron. Repeatedly failing to recognize my inputs, and it's like, oh yeah, you wanted to go the opposite direction that you were pointing the fucking left thumbstick, you fucking retard. How does anybody ever actually feel like they're in control playing this game? This game doesn't do what you tell it to. Constantly misinterprets your commands if it doesn't outright fucking ignore them. Maybe it's just complications of being on PC and the being on PC and having apparently not sufficient performance to have it not drop frames all the fucking time, but also everything in Japanese games for some reason is tied to frame rate instead of actual animations. It's like, no, you didn't. We'll drop the frame, which means we dropped any input. Reminds me, actually, no, shouldn't even put that on Japanese games. Reminds me of fucking playing NetherRealm games, fighting online. Number of times, it's just, oh, you got frames? Well, your opponent dropped them, so you don't got those frames. There we are. Make it look as shit as possible for the smoothest frame rate, and it still probably runs like shit, because it's garbage anyway. Surprised it doesn't turn shadows off altogether. This is a situation where the damage, I was really failing to see the damage because I couldn't get enough attacks to get the status procs. I could go for pure bleed and just respec into arcane. Or I could go for straight up damage. See how this goes. I don't have jump attack bonus on though. Yeah, that's a lot of just skipping my inputs. I mean, aside from the usual shit of like cameras fucked, light show nonsense, it's just straight up a fucking ignoring what I tell it to do. Probably because, yeah, performance isn't good enough, it's dropping frames, and it's just skipping my inputs that were done during those frames, so it's... Oh, you wanted to dodge? Well, we didn't know that because we fucked up and, you know, didn't make the fucking game run. For like half a second there, so... You'll still get fucked. Rather than, oh, the thing that would fuck you shouldn't happen either. But no, you'll still get fucked. Because anything that can fuck the player over is what they'll do. Either intentionally or just never fixing. Yeah. Damage was definitely better with that than trying for status procs, but I feel like status could still work. It's just you have to focus on one. The split that I was doing of trying to get frost and bleed isn't going to work as effectively. just sort of thinking too that the problem with this fight, no matter what, is that unless you can finish it quickly anyway, it's not good to have summons in. If I plus 10 that probably wouldn't get the same amount of damage off of that, would it? And that's 55, whereas this one's got higher bleed. Yeah, so I could use Frost as well, but the thing is Frost then has to reset, doesn't it? Which means I have to have Fire available. Actually, can I? No, you can't, can you? I was just about to say, it'd be really funny to put a fire-based Ash of War on and then use the cold affinity, but you can't do that. It'd be fucking hilarious, though. Yeah. Would be hilarious. Bloody hell. Oh yeah, I converted that's shit, isn't it? But if I oh yeah, you can put cold on that, so it's still doing bleed and frost as well. I put bleed on this, and its damage is actually not far off of the scavenger's sword. And it's the same attack set, it's just that if it's on its own, it's shit. Yeah. Because what did I put on that? I can take that off and put it on one of the bandits ones. Because they actually... These are actually, like, about the highest scaling ones that I've found. And I can still make it do Cragblade. Oh, and I would need a cold. Oh, that drastically lowers the bleed build-up, but on top of having another weapon adding it, the, that one, if you mean Raptor of the Mists, I've got Raptor of the Mists. That's now doing magic damage as well, isn't it? Because this is... Yeah, it's an evasive one, isn't it? I've never actually used Raptor of the Mist. Might help with... When it procs, do you get an attack, or does it automatically do an attack? Well, I definitely was not ready. What? I dodged it! So you can actually do a jump attack afterwards, I just have to be ready for it. That's what I was curious about. Yeah. Okay. What do we got? They are now doing more strength scaling, so keeping the strength one on. How much do they lose? Well, actually, no. How much do they lose on dex? Not as much. Between 59 to 44, not much of a difference if there's going to be more help on jump attacks. I mean, jump attacks are where I get more status build up as well, so kind of feel like if I'm going to be doing that, if I'm going to be doing that, so stupid. Dodged. See what I mean about just ignoring what I fucking told it to do? So it can dodge this. Dodge that though. Yeah, I dodged too soon on that one, I can see that. I told you to heal multiple times. You fucking do as I said when I said it. Fuck it. I'd rather just avoid the fucking thing. It's easier that way. But like, I mean, it's not even easy to avoid the attacks because every time I tell it to dodge, he just fucking stands there and takes the hit. It's like it's taking my button input as a prompt to drop frames, fuck me over. And I tell you what, lowering the fucking graphic settings has not made it run more smoothly. I may as well turn them up to max so I run as poorly as possible because it's going to be shit no matter what. And I'm probably just going to end the stream and say, fuck it. You know, if you've got a non-shitty version of the game that actually runs at the proper frame rate, doesn't fuck you over, doesn't fucking cheat, a controller that doesn't fucking ignore your inputs, and you're actually good at the game, Yeah, you could fucking well beat this boss, but I fucking can't, and why did I didn't change things back? I fucking can't because the game just refuses to be played properly! Press this button to have nothing happen! Fucking retarded! There we are. That'll solve all my problems. I've got so much boiled crap. Why does he... I fucking dodged. Nice of him to have this attack that when you dodge it, it still hits. And then the follow-up is undodgeable. I fucking dodged. Is it just me, or has changing the graphic settings not affected the performance at all? Even though I put it to maximum. Are they so fucking incompetent that they've made the game run worse at lower graphic settings? I mean, that's a really spectacular way to fuck up. That's like, it's a stunningly spectacular way to fuck up, that you make it run worse on lower graphic settings. Guys? Can you not suck? Yeah, the hair is blinding, yeah. Start wasting consumables. save that for the second phase, but...
A pleasure to see you. After all. But those remains do not belong. Lord Mo will have his...
That, what? Not only was that stupidly strange as an opener, he immediately followed that up. It's like this. Why can't we get that kind of animation canceling? Why can't we do something that immediately goes into something else that's completely different? Whereas he just does this fucking arena-wide AoE, immediately followed up by this super fast closing slash. Poison and run. I mean, it's really weird that he doesn't have anything to do with sleep. You'd think he would do sleep, what with the whole St. Trina thing and everything. Oh yeah, because it's Blood Flame. Blood Flame stuff. Fire damage, resetting frost. Cool. I mean, frankly, I was kind of the weak link there, but not even because of skill. Just because I was the one who died quite quickly. I'm going to have to cover my spectacular hair so I have some armor. Well, I mean, there's a bunch of ones that they can sleep, but they don't sleep the way like the Godskin Duo sleep. They just sort of briefly stagger. And you can do that to Radahn with parries. So just give him like shitloads of build up.
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo will have his...
Fucked up the timing on that. Hansbach, I appreciate you want to hang out, but... Oh, what? I hate the number of times that you dodge something and you see the dodge animation happen, and then the thing that you dodged hits you. That stupid stomp he does. Fucking AoE that when you dodge out of it, it hits you. It's fucking retarded. And yeah, oddly enough, changing the graphic settings has not had much of an impact on the performance. It still fucks up in the same places. Again, fucking retarded. On top of all of the basic failures that I keep mentioning, like how, you know, it was dumb to start with, oh, everything just kills you in a couple of hits, no matter how much fucking armor you have. The idea is that you die so easily because we couldn't think of anything clever to make the game challenging. Just made it hard.
General Radon. Pleasure to see you. But those remains belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
No, he's grabbed my mimic. Stop molesting my mimic. It's fucking multi-hits that are basically instant startup. Jumping that way for? I fucking dodged! Well, shit, everybody's dead now. My mimic's almost dead. Mimic's dead. Oh, what? Well, that wouldn't have been so bad. Get the... No, I can't. Well, at least I actually got fucking consort this time. Didn't do that the last couple of times. Shut up, twink. Where did it go? I am a bird. It's actually kind of one of the other things I thought of doing. Like, play the game as my most hated enemies. So I'd be spending some time as a bird. It sucks so fucking much. One level. Just one level. Fuck you. Fuck you. Why couldn't they have a better final boss for the DLC? Why did it have to be Radahn again? Yay! Alright, well, shit. Rather fight a new Moog. Is it like... Thing is... See, now I've got headpiece that doesn't hide the fabulous hair. Radahn, well, yeah, I agree with the whole Radahn being overrated, but the thing of it is, the first phase is a pretty solid boss, as kind of bullshit as you can sometimes feel, but the first phase is, like, okay. They decided that second phase, how about aside from some additional attacks, he does the same combos, but they have extra bullshit on them. So that's, like, it's sort of double the disappointment, because while you get, you know, a reasonable boss as a first phase, the second phase is kind of the same boss with extra bullshit. Yeah, that's like the, yeah, exactly as you say, the follow-ups, the follow-up lasers from every attack, from every combo he does. It's just, yeah. He has the same combo, but it does more. For no reason. And it's... like, it's not... I was going to say lazy, but it's not lazy in the same way that the difficulty is lazy. Because they did come up with new animations and all that sort of stuff. But the second phase... most of the second phase is the same as the first phase, just... lasers. So it's... But, you know, for the DLC, they had to make something hard, didn't they? It had to be hard for the DLC. People needed to go, oh yeah, it's hard. Rather than, oh, what a letdown for the DLC. Because, I think I've said this before, you think about in the base game, you get to the final boss, and it's Radagon, and, like, especially when you don't know what you're doing, Radagon in this arena, like it's actually a fight. And it feels like, oh, okay, he's a, you know... he's a guy, but he's really powerful and does all of this stuff and all these things. And then the second phase is Elden Beast, and I think... I don't know if there's anyone who really thinks that Elden Beast was an amazing final boss. Maybe there is. There probably is somebody who thinks it was great, but... if there hadn't been Elden Beast, if it had just been Radagon, people would have been disappointed, I think, in the final boss. But just having more, or having it be different, doesn't mean that it really made it a better final boss. Anyway, I don't have any endings lined up. So I'm going to sit with my flower in my hair and my feathers on my arms. And I actually did beat the game this time. Yeah. I mean, it was basically, it was a weapon trial / showcase, and like jump attacks really are a thing. Took less time in Goldskin. Yeah. But well, at least on the final boss, yeah. I was in New Game Plus on Godskins. That's the part of the problem. But so I think the biggest problem with curved swords is they all do slash damage and nothing else. And yeah, actually, I've never having used Raptor in this before. It's
The fallen leaves.
I guess I see it. Like the fact that if you are using a jump attack build as well, it's excellent because it gives you a jump attack.
Became Elden Lord.
It's like more so than, say,
Home,
Vow of the Indomitable,
across
which
the
gives you
fog,
invincibility frames. This lets you dodge an attack
lands between.
and get a counter attack.
Our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture.
Look at that image. Grey skin, silver hair, flower in silver hair, and feathers all over me. No, I don't want to start. But yeah, like the whole jump attack thing, good. You know, getting the multi hits is neat. It's the regular combo, not so much, because it just feels too slow and uses too much stamina. Like in the same amount of time you get 2 or 3 jump attacks, and in the same amount of stamina you can get 4 or 5 jump attacks. So I wanted to try using the Twin Blade Talisman, but a 4-hit combo is just not short enough. I reckon if you're wearing like 2 Great Hammers or 2 Spears, I think do 3-hit combos. Something with a 3-hit combo would be good for this Twin Blade Talisman, but jumping right, yeah, running attacks too though. Yeah. As for the curved great swords, I mean, they're kind of just like great swords, except they do slash damage. And then it comes down to anything specific about them. And these ones are, you know, slightly different movesets on some of them, but getting ones like Bloodhound's Fang with the bleed, or some more curved with frost. You've got fire on that, you've got magic on that, you've got bleed on that. Slightly worse greatswords. They're kind of, yeah, are they a bit slower than greatswords as well? I suppose probably not. But the whole slash damage is just overall not good. Too many enemy types that are completely resistant to it. Not enough who are vulnerable to it. Slightly slow. Okay, so like a difference of a frame or two, yeah, which is noticeable but not major, but still a difference. Yeah. And none of them have thrusting attacks, so you don't get that sort of straight inline poke or the pierce damage, you know, which is good against armor. So that's one of those things. Actually, now that I think about it, this is very much in common with Dark Souls 2. Having like slash was terrible in Dark Souls 2 for the most part because there were so many guys in armor. So slash was terrible. Yeah, they got the big wide slashes. Yeah, so they mean like, yeah, they've like paired curved swords, jump attacks, sprinting attacks. That seems to be, and status build up because of the multi hits really seems to be where it is at with those weapons. But they're good at that. And then you've got ones that are just good on their own regardless, like apparently, like, yeah, Wing of Estelle. Nebula is like a better version of Flame of the Redmanes, or what Flame of the Redmanes used to be, right? All of the stance damage it does. Apparently this is quite good as well, but I never really used it much. That's got the sort of big, the flowing form thing is a good sort of wide sweeping thing for regular enemies. That's good for single target. It's amazing for single target, the Revenger's Blade. Didn't end up using all of them. They've got funny movesets. Some of them that's got funny movesets. I didn't really use that much. Yeah. I did use these a lot. I used the bandit swords a lot. They were, I think, possibly the highest dex scaling and base damage curved sword that I'd found. I didn't, like, plus 25 absolutely everything, so I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But they seemed like they were the best ones. Kinda heavy, though. Considering that you've got, yeah, 3s and 3.5s for your standard ones. And they're 5. Yeah, and you get them so early on as well. They're available really early in the game. Just gotta farm the skeleton bandits. And then you get these ones late in the game, and I barely use them because why would I bother? Alright, well, okay. Do I don't know, do I do all remembrances? Because I'm missing Astel, Regal Ancestor, Fortis Axe, Placidus Axe. Do I bother? I don't think I want to bother, but I could try. Who among them is most vulnerable to slash? Probably the Regal Ancestor. Yeah. Yeah, I beat Melania. I beat Melania, so I think I'd be forgiven for not fighting Regal Ancestor spirits. Right, I definitely need to take a bit of a break from this, so maybe by the weekend I'll start another thing, but I don't know what. I still have not got around to starting to record the thing I was going to record that was or that I was going to edit as a Let's Play. I have not even started that because I just keep not wanting to. But I do have a bunch of like run ideas for Elden Ring, and I've written them down, and I could put them on one of those spinny things. Casting. Some of them involve casting, but yeah, I could like pick a spell type or pick a very specific thing. I could do lightning. I like lightning. I started actually mucking around with one. It was like granted, my main character did that anyway, because eventually I wanted to use lightning with that, so it could be something else. Alright, anyway. Thanks for stopping by, Pyro Dude, and seeing the end of this. Sorry to everyone's ears throughout the course of all of my streams. It's thoroughly unpleasant to listen to me yell at the microphone, I'm sure. But yeah, I actually finished one of these on stream. I didn't... I will say, it's not that I didn't finish some, I just didn't necessarily finish them on the stream. Like the boss one, that character still exists. And I did beat Consort after a respec. And going to grab things like the Great Shield Talisman, which was not allowed by the rules of that, so it wasn't part of the stream anyway, but it was... Like, I have done that on a couple of occasions. It's just... It was... I guess it's nice this time to have actually finished the hard things on the stream. So, like, I can sort of do it. I needed help, but I could do it eventually. And, yeah, the graphics settings do not seem to have had any impact on the performance. I don't know. I don't get it. I know a way to check. There's Storm Hill, and there's the Gravesite Plain. Both of those seem to sort of run a bit poorly because of the amount of grass and wind and all that sort of stuff, but... I mean, it's... How does it look? It looks, I don't know, it kind of looks slower but also smoother. Then it... Oh, I know why. I know why. Because one of the settings is fucking motion blur. Fucking hate motion blur. Anyway. Shit. Well, okay. That's enough out of me for today. I'll see everybody whenever it is next time for whatever it is I'm doing. Yeah, I hate motion blur. It's just like it's kind of sickening, and it makes it's just your eyes don't work that way. Why is it? Anyway. Time to call it a night. Yeah, see you around, Pyro Dude, and bye for now.